Well, I'm out at the goldfields and quite close to town here. A couple of wild plum trees, and there is a apricot or a peach sort of tree there. Haven't really looked at it closely, but anyway, you know, always a good sign to see a bit of crockery. And I've just noticed this one here. So, what is that? Looks like a little bead or something. Oh yeah. Don't think it's a bead, but it may have been a button. May have had a metal loop on the back there, I'd say. So that is probably a cool little relic of some sort. I'd say it's, don't know, nearly be glass or something, but anyway, I'd say she's been a pin or a button or something. So, you know, one of those little surface finds that, you know, always cool to find. So, we'll see if we can find anything else. There's a bit of glass here, and where the graters hit here, there's glass coming out. So, anyway, it's always interesting to see what the rain will wash up. And you wouldn't really find that with a detector, although it has got a little bit of copper in the back there. Another little surface find. Little perfume bottle, I'd say. Can't really see what's on there, just a number I think. Anyway, now I'm looking fairly close to the road here, and I've sort of just been finding rubbish, but then I found this one which I thought was just, you know, modern rubbish. But if we get a bit closer, it does say there British make on both sides, I do believe, or it says something else on this side, but anyway, I have to clean it up. But don't exactly know what it's off. It's had some iron I don't know, wire through there or something. So I thought it might have been a bottle cork holder or something, but maybe not. But anyway, it's a bit older than the pull tabs and rubbish I've been finding, so you know, it's not a bad sign. I'm just looking around trying to find any signs of where there might have been camps or anything out here, but anyway, see how we go. Now, I do know there used to be an old town in this area, so there's a bit of glass down near that tree, so I'm sort of heading uphill. Found a little bit of brass under this bush here, just a square bit of brass. It was only a 13. Then had a 15 on this side, and we have got a button. Don't know if it's got anything on it, but I think it may just be a plain one, so we won't worry too much about that. But it is a button, so it's a good sign, and I'll see if we can find something else. I've been digging heaps of rubbish, just scraps of tin and cans and lids and bits of lead and everything, but I think 20 here I may have finally been rewarded with a penny. It's a Roo one actually. Thought it might have been a bit older, but anyway, 1939. So anyway, it's a coin. So I finally got one. There we go. My heart gave a jump when I saw that pop up. lovely big thick token. Ooh, ah, it's not. It's a knob of something or something of the sort. Anyway, thought I was riding a token there all the way till I saw that. Anyway, clean him up when we get home. Now just back there a ways, I found this one, which is a lantern, part of a lantern. Didn't really film it, but Royal something 1878. So I found that. I also found that in the hole, which is just a handle off an old teacup or something. Then in this hole we found this one, which is an old saw medallion, which I haven't really tried to read yet. But anyway, we'll give them a clean. And also down this hole we found that one, which is absolutely brilliant. Now that is a royal visit thing, I think, or opening of Parliament, I forget now. But anyway, I have to give it a clean and I'll see how they come up. But that is absolutely cool. Well, we're really running out of time, so I'm not going to spend too much cleaning these up now. We'll see them in the wrap up. But that says H. Diston and Sons Filada. So I don't know where or what Filada is, but it's Filade and then an apostrophe A. Filada. Anyway, so that's that one, and we've got our coronation medal, which is King Edward and Queen Alexandra, is it? Anyway, there is a date down there, but we'll clean it up better at home and get some better looks. But that is cool. Jolly nice little finds. Well, we are out in the goldfields in the springtime when all the straw flowers are out. Well, it's nearly summer. But I've got a signal down here. I've just been digging rubbish all afternoon, and there's a bit of glass there. But we've got a signal here, so we're going to see what it is. I don't know. I'm rather suspicious it's going to be rubbish, but that one there. So I'm going to see what it is. I'm kind of expecting a bottle cap actually, but anyway, we'll see how we go. All the other bottle caps I've found have been on top, so hopefully this is not one, but anyway, I'll see if we've got him out. Still down our hole, which is not a bad sign. Just see if we can, might get the pinpoint it and just see how far away we are. Not far away at all, but what is that right there? Is that going to be a jolly washer or something else? It's stuck in there, whatever it is, so I'll have to get a shovel under it. But it does look old, which is encouraging. So try and get him out without damaging it until we see what it is. think we've got him lifting, so I'll see what it is. And it's a piece of copper, so I don't know what it was. Possibly has a few little nail holes on it, but anyway, we found it. So, and it's not it is old, so see if you can do better than that. Well, I found a little spot here that there is a fair bit of glass, bits of green and bits of black, and you know, just sort of scattered all down this sort of slope here, and there's actually a bit of china there as well. Anyway, so I'm sort of trying to find the uphill of where it might have come from. Had about a 17-18 here, and we have got a button. So you're going to clean it up and see what one it is. It has got writing on it, so maybe our best find of the day, the way we're going. Anyway, we'll see what it's got on it. Well, I haven't gone overboard on the cleaning up, but can see there, if I'll zoom you in a bit maybe, get it in the sunlight, H. Gardiner, I think, H. Gardiner and Company, Bristol. So a little English button. I'm not sure if there's anything on the back. I don't think there is, but we'll clean it up better when we get home. But that's a nice chunky solid little button, so real nice strong one. Anyway, 2-hole button, H. Gardiner and Company, Bristol. So, you know, if we find nothing else, that is quite a cool little relic all the same. And she looks like she's going to clean up beautifully with a bit of a brush, so we'll see her a bit later. We're still in the same sort of vicinity where we got the button, and pulled up that one, 17, bit off the hinge off an old carpenter's ruler. Anyway, so can just see the measurement still on there, but anyway. This is like the bush Christmas tree. Gives you a bit of a fright when you bump it with your coil, and it gives a little jingle. All the little seeds in the pods there rattling around. Well, there's a bit of glass down the hill there, so I'm sort of coming up the hill and zigzagging around, and I had a 14 down here, and it was a thimble, so always a good sign. And 14, it won't be a silver one, but anyway, so if there's a thimble out here, unless it's been tossed here, it surely means there's been a sower in the area. So we'll have to scout around and see if we can find anything else in this immediate vicinity. Well, this is our wrap up for the afternoon. A few hours we did. Thimble and a button, best finds of the day, I think. Found this little brass hingey lid thingy off something. Don't know what it is off, but anyway. So, you know, little brass one. Couple of chunks of lead, and our carpenter's ruler hinge thing. So anyway, that's about all we got. But anyway, well, at least we found the button and the thimble, so it wasn't a total flop. Well, there's a few sort of conflicting stories as to this company, but it started in the early 1800s. I'm not exactly sure of the exact date. There's a few dates floating around, but early 1800s by John Gardner. And in 1862-65, he was joined by Charles Wathen. He became a partner, and also around the same time, his son Alfred joined the company, bringing with him the business experience gained while in Australia. So the Gardners came to Australia in the 1830s, and there is a river named after them, runs along next to the Monash Freeway in Glen Innes in Melbourne, so the Gardner River. But anyway, when he came back to England, he joined the company. And also his brother Henry Gardner. After his father's death, John Gardner's death, he built up the business. And so I'm not 100% sure where this button fits in, but I'm thinking after his father's death, but I don't know why it's just his name on it, H. Gardner. I would have thought there would have been an H and W because of the other partnership. But so, I can't really find out exactly where this button fits, but I'm guessing 1870s to 1890s, somewhere around that mark. But I don't really know because I don't know why it's only got his name on it. Anyway, it's very interesting, so we'll leave it at that.